What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Greatest Scale Reacts. I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash. We finna get into Harry Mack. You're not finna get me to just... I gotta watch this. Can you say those words?
That's the name of it. What you gonna do now?
I ain't want to say them words in that.
I'm
order.
never saying those letters together.
Them letters in that order was.
I respect what people respect too much.
Yeah, what you gonna do now is the song, y'all. Shout out to the live chat. We finna start up now because we crunching for time. We've been in here talking ish with the live chat and running our mouth. So let's go ahead and get right into this reaction. Let's go.
I signed that contract myself.
Fiscal, you was
wrong. That process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. This is non-negotiable.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Kinda work through the stress, can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the haters say some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, are you still gon' ride? Or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gon' do now?
Hey, sometimes you do all of the above.
What you gon' do? So what you gon' do now?
Hey.
What you gon' do? What you gon' do? So the universe be asking all of us this very question. And how you answer chooses if you lose account. Them blessings. Hold on. Some days I've been feeling so discouraged. Feeling like there ain't nowhere my flow will flourish. Showing hella heart.
Hold on, wait a minute. Harry Mack is into the rhythmatic parts of the song, the voice projection to harmonize it. I don't think I've ever seen Ace Mack get into his song bag like that.
Definitely grown as a songwriter.
He's growing as a songwriter. Okay, H Mac, I feel you, bro.
Because this, I don't know if he either grown as a songwriter or he getting better producers or taking better production notes or something. I don't know, but yeah, this is fine.
That was very good.
One of those three, if not all three.
Yes.
I've been feeling so discouraged. Feeling like there ain't nowhere my flow will flourish. Showing hella hard, but I'm working for myself. So you know I got no benefits and no insurance. I'm a total purist. Rapping in the lab until my vocals perfect. Trying to take it back to when talent was mattering, but I don't know if people ready for the dope resurgence. Still every day I be showing up consistently, cause I'm knowing that the muse is rewarded. Even when my brain feels confused and distorted, still I put the work and get my music recorded. Some days I be loving what I made. I be saying that's something of beauty, it's gorgeous. Other days I be saying damn that's whack. What the fuck is that? I'm about to lose, I should forfeit. Truly I'm tortured. I don't know if any artists out there can relate to me. Maybe I'm just faking it. I ain't never gonna make it. It's make believe. What's it gonna take to see the success that I need? Or do I?
Hold on. You know one thing I have noticed, not to cut you off, H Mac. One thing I have noticed when he actually got his pen is he actually speak a lot about his insecurities as an artist. This probably like one of maybe the third song that he had wrote, and he had that kind of element in his song of him questioning himself as an artist and like still feeling he dope, but still have the moments of questioning himself. And I think that's kind of interesting that when he sit down to actually write, that feeling comes out versus when he's freestyling, you never really see that feeling from him. I just thought that's an interesting feeling that he usually does.
That's probably
when
he
sit down and write.
That's probably where he is most insecure, but that's also don't mean that he not insecure when he freestyling. He's just probably way more comfortable freestyling. And then also when you think about it, what is he gonna sit down and write and rap about? When you sit down and write and rap in his capacity where he used to just going off the dome and he know he great at that. When I gotta sit down and write, what do I say? What do I want to say? What message do I want to convey? What is this beat telling me to do? What metaphors do I want to get off? What pattern do I want to rap with? And even in these patterns and whatever, what am I going to say? Like, that's a big deal when you write. And, like, at least for me, like, what's direct? Do I want to just say, I'm the best, I do this better, hey, I'm better this way. Do this like this, I do this as if this. Or am I talking about my dad, my family, my mom, my nephew, whatever? Like, it's, directions. And I think that's probably just one of the things that he, like, maybe a common thing for him because that's...
Craig, wrap that up, bro. I just had a moment, too.
What?
It's raining outside and my window's down. It's over with, bro.
It's raining?
You don't hear it? It's raining, and it's raining hard, too.
Your window's down?
One of my windows definitely cracked because I just partaked.
You should go do that then.
I know, I really should.
Go do that before we play the song.
You know what?
Again.
Yeah. How about
Yeah,
Craig?
go do that.
Craig, y'all you keep talking about that.
You should have just left while I was talking.
But I started to, but I'm like, I want to let them know why I'm leaving.
You could have let.
Now you keep talking.
Bro, I'm a professional. I'd have figured it out.
Yeah, start over again?
No.
Nah, I just did that for him so he know where to come back in at.
Thank you.
Okay, good job. See, look at this is the professional. I'm almost joking reaction. I mean, if you wouldn't hear live, all that's gonna get taken out. But good job, Craig. All right, let's go.
It's gorgeous. Other days I'll be saying, damn, that's right. What the fuck is that? I'm about to lose. I should forfeit. Truly, I'm tortured. I don't know if any artists out there can relate to me. Maybe I'm just faking it. I ain't never gonna make it. It's make believe. What's it gonna take to see the success that I need? Or do I even have the agency? Right now I could have bowed out gracefully. Why do I keep showing up faithfully? You gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul and no bandages. When the haters say some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, you still go right over. You melt down like a candlestick. I said, what you gonna do now? Yeah, what you gonna do? Homie, what you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do now?
This fire. I'm not gonna hold you. This actually It's actually a good song. It's a good song.
It is.
Yeah, what you gonna
Gotta
do?
be careful
what you
with
gonna
your,
do? I said, what you gonna do now? Hey, what you gonna do? Homie, what you gonna do? So the universe be asking all of us this very question. And how you answer chooses if you really count them blessings. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. Still I'm working till it hurts. Can't be doing that in verse. Find a beat, record a verse. Then record another verse. Then record another verse. On and on until the hearse. Till I'm buried in the earth. Staying faithful, music, my religion. Every morning I be up in church. Yeah, getting better, never worse. Ayy, put in effort, lift the curse. Ayy, of my insecurity, rhyming with urgency. Line after line, I'm aligning them perfectly. Grinding the levels, it's quite unbelievable. Trying to make it so failure's unreasonable. Climbing the peaks, I don't know if they reachable. Hoping the skills that I'm needing are teachable. Fuck it, I just keep on going. Cause giving up is unspeakable. I can't be weak, my bro. I gotta make the speakers blow with heat and flows. I gotta let them know that I'm coming for the title. I've been doing this the second grade recital. And I gotta win, I'm feeling like it's vital. Man, I'm doing it the way that I was meant to do it. I'ma just pursue it, I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on going through the music. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey,
This is
It's fire. It is fire.
Fire.
It's still fire. But I feel like he kind of, the second verse, maybe later in the second verse, around that shift when he started rapping fast, he kind of got into his freestyle, usual Harry Mack bag. And I think that's one of the biggest criticisms that I give him as far as rapping, is that I want him to sound different, or I want him to be like a rapper. And if he would have kept that not the first flow from the first verse, the first stanzas from the second, and just kind of made it a song and wrote that out.
I think what happened was, and I've said this before with him and Eminem, and this is a critique I have sometimes, and this ain't saying like they're not dope. I think white rappers do this sometimes, and I think it's why I say it's interesting when he go to write, he talk about his insecurities. I think sometimes as a white rapper, you have moments of like, I gotta impress these moments. Like, I'm finna show them I really rap. Like, I'm not just a white boy rapper. Like, I really can rap. And I think I've heard even like homies I know who rap, and I've told them that, like, I think this is like a thing. Like, if they actually good at rapping, they have these moments of like, I'm finna show you how good I am. And sometimes that can take away from the actual song for me. Like, he was in his pocket. Like you said, that first stanza was definitely a way better flow because it was a switch up from the first verse. Was a great, like, that was a good song verse. Like, that was a great song verse. The second, when it started off, that was even adding to it because it was a different cadence that still stayed in the pocket of the song. And it's like, oh yeah, Harry, he's really understanding it. But then he got into his, I gotta steal it. It's the Craig effect. Craig said this himself. When he hear a beat, the first thing Craig mind goes to is how can I rap the best I can on this beat? Yeah. But like me, the first thing my mind goes to is what sounds like the best song.
And I don't know if it's an effect of like Eminem, like, because how he rap and he get technical, but I love it when he do it. But I don't want nobody else to try to do that. That's why I love Mac Miller so much, because he would make a song go have a flow and just rap dope through the whole thing. Pete and Bass and Nine and Dex, they don't do those, they white rappers too. You know what I'm saying? They don't really do that extra stuff. So I do know what you mean, but I just also wanted to shout out,
Yeah, it's definitely
some of the rappers that don't be on that.
Millie. I think Millie gets it. When you hear Mills,
oh yeah, Millie, like Mills,
definitely. You know what I'm saying? He just rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that gets it. All right, that was the end of the song, right?
Or nah, you got
no. That was the end. I think it's just like a hook or
I
something.
think maybe just a hook.
We'll let it play out.
I just keep on going, cause giving up is unspeakable. I can't be weak, my bro. I gotta make the speakers blow with heat that flows. I gotta let them know that I'm coming for the title. I've been doing this the second grade recital, and I gotta win. I'm feeling like it's vital, man. I'm doing it the way that I was meant to do it. I'ma just pursue it. I'ma keep on going through the music. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the hater says some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, are you still gon' ride? Or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gonna do now?
And every artist know this feeling. That's why this hook's so dope. Because at least me, I definitely know that self-doubt feeling and all of that. That's why I can identify with it so much when he rapping about it, you know, because that's, as an artist that's already dope in one field and made it, and you just trying this new thing, that's the most thing I can rap about and insecure about. I don't want to say like his life is great or nothing. I'm sure he got his own issues, but money-wise, I'm chilling, I'm famous, I'm good. I'm only insecure about this writing stuff. So what else am I gonna write about?
I just think it's interesting that he do it though.
Yeah,
great in this one.
That's an 8, I think. Just off of the flow, the cadence, and everything, that's still A work to me. That's up there with the other. I forget what the other song we like so much, where he kind of had, you know, kind of not that flow, but you know what I mean. He heard the beat and he flowed. It's up there with that track, I think.
Yeah, this is A work. This is one of the better tracks. I actually enjoy this. I actually like this. This was a little different than typical until you got to that last stanza. Like Craig's, I'm glad Craig pointed it out before I said, "Oh, you're hating." It's like, no, I'm not hating. It's still a great song. But he definitely got into his rapidy rap bag when he didn't have to. He was making a good song. Like he was just making a good song. And I think sometimes when you're a good rapper, which Harry Mack is, or Craig is, or Eminem is, whoever, Kendrick, I think Kendrick does it. It's not even a white thing.
Rapper.
Kendrick, yeah, like a very technical rapper. And sometimes you get into the bag of like, I want to technically show them I can rap right here, and you get into certain cadences that's technically, like to a rapper, technically we know like that's dope. Like the syllables, like we know that's dope. But to the ear sometimes it can take away from the song. But the rest of the song, he was in different pockets, great pockets. So I'm still giving that an A.
Yeah, and it's like on the technical stuff, on a wrestling metaphor, like technically it might be a way better wrestler than a Rock or a Stone Cold or whoever. But you know who doing it dope, doing it with swagger, doing it with Riz, as the kids say these days? The Rock and Stone Cold type. Yeah. One of those stars these days. I don't watch wrestling these days. I'll give you a good analogy. But you know.
I'll give you one of the old wrestler analogies. People know Bret Hart is a great wrestler. People want to hear what The Rock or Stone Cold got to say.
People know Bret Hart is a great wrestler. Yep. But we love Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is a great wrestler. That's a bad one. Shawn Michaels is a great wrestler.
No, he is.
But he's also was good on the mic. So you actually like Shawn Michaels too.
That's what I'm saying. Both of them could be great. They both dope. We love Bret Hart. Bret Hart was great. We know he was a better wrestler. Shawn Michaels, as good as he is,
better entertainer.
He had that extra.
He's a better entertainer. So Harry Mack might technically be better than a lot of rappers, but it don't mean it's always the more entertaining thing. And that's something that every artist go through, insecurities of it, and you try to get to that point.
I heard a wild rumor about Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon too.
Okay, I'll do your Googles. Let's move on, Craig. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming through, tapping in. Hit the like button, put somebody on or put somebody on. It's been your boys, Disrespective Collective. I'm your boy, Quis, a.k.a. Dash, with my man
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life.
Shouts my boy Tyler behind the scenes. Radio 22, everything 22. We get at y'all later. We out of here. Dizzle.